Good morning, everyone. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, Dispatcher 101 Training for Beginners. Yesterday, we had a seminar, 2 to 3 hour seminar for those people who are not members of the ongoing Exodus Logistics Learning Centers, Dispatcher 101, Freight Dispatcher Training for Beginners. You can join our seminar 2 to 3 hours and receive a lot of content, feedback, questions answered. I share my screen. I let you see the load boards. We call carriers, call brokers. You get a feel of what that's all about from a beginner's dispatcher's perspective. So if you are not an enrolled subscription-based member of the ongoing Dispatcher 101 Training for Beginners platform, every so often, like maybe twice a month, every 2 weeks, depending on how much volume I get and feedback I get from people who join the social media, Facebook groups or other social media groups, asking about being dispatchers or having questions about beginner level questions about dispatching. I offer the one-time seminar trainings for those members. Now, if after those trainings at that price point, you decide, well, I want more training, I want ongoing training, I want this training for as long as I need it, then what you paid for that seminar training will be rolled over into the price of the ongoing training. So we go over, how to set up the business structure. We go over how to acquire carriers, owner-operators, truck drivers via a dispatcher agreement and a profile. The dispatcher agreement, just to summarize, is like a contract between you and the carrier, stating that you will provide loads for them, help them find loads, assist in managing their trucks for a fee, either a flat fee or a percentage per load. The carrier profile is where the carrier informs you or lets you know how they want that to be done, whether they, how much cents per mile they want based off of their equipment type, how much freight they're willing to haul, where they want to go, and where they do not want to go. The commodities or the freight that's on the trailer, the types that they want to haul, things like that. So when you receive the dispatcher agreement and the profile sheet back, you can cater your load search according to the profile. We go over understanding the different equipment types. We specifically stress the 3 major ones for beginner dispatchers because it's easier to find loads for them. We go over what are freight brokers and what are their roles and how to speak to them when booking the loads. We go over step-by-step booking the loads with the carriers, what's involved in that, and we go over invoicing the carriers once they deliver those loads. This is all in the seminar portion. Now, the ongoing training is it's a more drilled down, more granular process in each of those steps, and it's in modular form. So that's what we went over Saturday, August 1st, yesterday. We had some pretty good feedback, and I may announce another training coming up, but for those who were in that training and wanted to get ongoing training, they can send an email to the Exodus Logistics LLC email at yahoo.com and stating that they want to continue with ongoing training, and what they've already paid for the seminar, the $99 fee, that will be rolled over into the $299. So it will be deducted. But this is what you get. You also get 3 ebooks, a glossary, and other training materials that you will need for the seminar. And the seminar is done on the Zoom platform and not the free conference call platform, which is what I'm speaking to you now. So just to give you a snippet of the back office for the ongoing training, for those of you who are not members, this is the back office on the website. www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com. Under the Dispatching 101 link, you have sublinks under here. If you are not an enrolled member, you will not be able to access from back office and from login and set up all the way down to Dispatching 101 Glossary. You will not have access to that. But in the training, you will be able to see the back office because I share my screen. So, but when you first log in, you can go to live online dispatch training for one of those days, and we have our live trainings for Dispatching 101. You can log in as a guest, and you will either on Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern or Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. And here's the free conference call login details. You can either come in through your phone or through your computer with the online access and the ID for the login as a guest. And then if you become a member, you will be able to do a back office login and setup, and then go from orientation down to be able to access everything. Once you do an email login and password, you will only have to log in once, and you'll have access to everything ongoing from that point. To get to the seminars, for those who are non-members and just want to know a little bit about Dispatching 101 prior to considering joining the ongoing, then you would click Dispatching 101 Seminar, and the information will be given here for you to join, to pay the $99, and once you pay that, the training materials and ebooks and glossary and will be sent to you, and along with the link to the Zoom for that day for you as well, be sent to you. So after that, we go over carrier, the different modules, carrier acquisition, because you cannot dispatch for anyone unless you have a carrier to dispatch for. For carrier acquisition, we cover the steps in doing that, the different types, how to find a niche carrier. We go over load boards in Module 2. What is a load board? How to navigate the load boards. What are the different types of load boards? Which one is better than the other? What features does one have that's different than the other features that make your dispatching business more profitable? We go over booking the load, which involves the conversation with the broker and yourself. When you see a load on the load board that you're interested in for your carrier according to their profile, you call the broker and start that dialogue. How is that done? We show you that. We call brokers live. You can actually hear a live call. You can also, in carrier acquisition, you will hear a live call to a carrier based off of one of the resources we use to find the carriers. You will hear me call a carrier, so you can hear that dialogue and kind of mimic that. You start when you are ready to start your carrier search. And in Module 4, invoicing the carrier with different platforms to invoice, however you use QuickBooks, PayPal, Square. And then we go over, we have different forms and documents that we provide, different tools and resources, and of course all of our training videos. And then we have ebook, the Dispatching 101 ebook explained, and the Dispatching 101 glossary. So these are the tools and resources for a beginner level dispatcher, someone who knows very little, if anything, about being a freight dispatcher. So if dollar seminar as a starting point to decide whether you want to receive the ongoing training. But here's the one-time single member ongoing training, and then I have 2-for-1 specials. Two people can come in, like maybe a husband and wife team. They want to start a dispatching company, or maybe the husband's a truck driver and the wife wants to manage the truck at home. They can do a 2-for-1 special there. But if you're not prepared to do that, you can consider taking the seminar, Dispatching 101 seminar, getting that under your belt, and deciding, there's so much content in here that you can decide whether you want to continue dispatching, and if so, and you decide to go with our platform, then this $99 will be rolled into that $299, and you will pay just $199, the difference. So www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com. On the dispatching section, yesterday was a wonderful course that we had, a wonderful seminar that we taught. A lot of questions were answered. Everyone enjoyed the seminar, and for the most part, everyone is going to roll over the seminar class into the ongoing training. For those of you who are in the Facebook group, who joined the Facebook group Dispatcher 101 and are asking dispatcher questions, the next seminar may be within a week or 2 weeks, depending on how much feedback I get from you guys. I will formulate the seminar training, especially those who are interested in being on the Facebook group. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have access to the back office. You only get access to the back office if you are a subscription-based member of the Dispatcher 101 training for beginners. So I just want to be clear with that. You can join the Facebook group. That's fine. That's just a Facebook group, and we network and provide feedback and information there. But if you want to get to the meat of the business of being a dispatcher, then we may want to consider enrolling in either the ongoing $299 training or at least the $99 2 to 3 hour 1 day seminar to give you an overview and an idea and to help you better make a decision whether you want to continue into the ongoing training. So that's the message to the Facebook group members and the Facebook page members, those who are joined but on the fence about that. So consider that. www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com. My email is exoduslogisticsllc@yahoo.com. The phone number to reach me, 757 is the area code, 515-1684. And look forward to hearing from you. I will post this message on the groups so you guys can see it. And thank you.